Hi, I'm Rainey. This poem is called What Makes of It. One day in grade school, we wrote and shared our names in gel paint on the white t-shirts of our peers. My erratic hand curled my letters too large across the belly, and I was chastised by my teacher. It made my classmate cry, and in turn, I buried tears in my uncontrollable palms. How big did you get to be in the eyes of those around you? A panicked blossoming, like a natural cascade, but too tilted in the plumes of others' worlds. What did they see? And will they get to see it again? What did you see? Will you get to see it again? What did you see? Do you want to see it again? When I was in high school, I used to walk in the backwoods and construction trails furrowed along the highway. One time I found the body of a deer stricken by a car. It had pulled itself from the limelight and hidden in a casket of dried dirt, carved out from the wheel of heavy machinery. It was dressed in the sweet, pungent smell of that which has been turned over in this life. Everything contained and teeming within it was then ribboning out into the air, rippling into other smaller lives that coursed off of it. When we were exposed, our eyes vacant to our own form laid out, we simultaneously attract and repel those who come across us, who tour our landscape and pick over our traces. I toy with the trace of my body in this world. Like a devil I can harry and eat out the insides of. There's no form of presence that could truly go untortured. If you want to be seen, if you want for eradication on some level. Occasionally, you get a picture in some digital envelope of this world. Take your pick. There are so many mailboxes to choose from. Men who expose a sliver of themselves, reduce their personage to an implement. In turn, they are reduced in my mind. Still whole, but shrunk and incomplex. A figurine you can bat from the corner and out of sight. I feel like a cat in this way. Put myself on the pedestal. I keep the hollowness outside of myself. Don't let it touch my insides any longer. But I can feel it pressing towards me all the same. On stage, the perhaps unfamiliar revelation you first have is that light pours into your eyes. You may never take in so much light ever again in your life. And because of this, you will see no one's face. Your ears will fill with the noise of your own flattened and permeated time. It all melts into one. My friend says that she blacks out, but it's not an absence. It is the overwhelming of the senses, the assailment of being perceived. I do not fathom the awareness of 100 people. I cannot fathom the awareness of 100 people. I do not fathom the awareness of 100 people. What fathoms deep do they witness of me? When you stray from a body, its spirit chases after you, rocking your steps to teeter-totter you on a non-linear path, no matter how resolute it seems. Our seams are hand-sewn too, and not just by our own hand only, but battered by the eyelashes of those who we've pressed our faces to, or who have written numbers and codes in reference to us, or crossed a boundary at a bus stop, or taken change from our hands, or been a black and white image in newsprints, even been a ghost on a page, on a record, on our own purportedly common histories. We become common in the eyes that grace us again and again, more and more unremarkable, but more and more concrete, more metaphorically touchable, like a worry stone in the flesh. I worry the world with my flesh. I wear it, the world. I wear down the ways of the world. If I am weary, it is only because I refuse to stop gulping down the wells before me. I will allow no greed where there is plenty, and accept no toll where there are only figments arresting my feet. They will spread where they want, unbandaged before eyes cast down upon them. I will place my palms level with my feet on this earth. It all belongs here. Thank you.